Another word that does get used a lot is value, especially here in Vegas. Value is such a big deal here. Fremont Street Experience downtown still has, you can still go there and not spend a fortune. You can have a great time there, get some good values, get some good deals, whatever it is, and still go home not feeling like you got robbed. Whereas the Strip is definitely becoming more expensive, and they're trying. The free parking thing for locals is starting to become a thing, and there are deals every now and then. The question I have is people don't look at downtown and say, "Oh, I'm not getting a value there." They look at the Strip and they might say, I'm probably not going to get value there." Does that create more opportunity for you guys on Fremont Street to say, "Hey, we have value here. You can, get your money's worth here," if the Strip is still, getting all the not bad press, but at least, negative feedback?
Yeah, the headlines are real. And the short answer is yes. And one of my favorite quotes, and this is when I was at the very high-end luxury segment with Mandarin Oriental. So this is not my quote, but my favorite that I take with me is, "Price is only an issue in the absence of value." And I believe that at the very, very high end, and I believe that at the middle and entry level, if people don't feel they're getting their money's worth, they're going to hear about it. And downtown has some wonderful, expensive places. Barry's is one of my favorite restaurants. Barry's, I would put up. I hope they don't kill me, but it's an expensive restaurant.
Yeah.
But the value is there because you have great service, you have a great environment, and the food quality. So it's there. The value is there.
Yes.
And I think what most people don't know about downtown is there's a lot of price points. There's a lot of options, and so there is still the word value. Downtown's only about buffet at Main Street is an incredible value. So there are options, and I do believe, even from a gaming standpoint, if you walk into the Strip on a Saturday night, you're going to find tables $25 and up. You have $10 tables, paying 3 to 2 for blackjack, as an example. You have that on Fremont Street, and so the money goes farther. You can have a little more fun. You can hear great live music you can go in and out.
Yeah, sure.
And you're not overpaying for drinks and things like that. And there's different price points. So as long as we're providing really, really good entertainment, people will spend at the tables, will spend on the outdoor bars as well. And then it's up to them what restaurants, but there's a lot of options in the restaurant portfolio that meet a lot of needs. And so that's the surprise, I think, is that there's a lot of different price points. But I absolutely believe that downtown is the best value, and especially now that you have gaming, essentially a 2-hour drive from anywhere in 48 states now, except for Hawaii and Utah. You could go anywhere and game.
Yeah.
And so that's where our value, our experience under the canopy, being in Las Vegas, that's an experience that you cannot recreate in some of these, quite frankly, some other wonderful casinos that are around the country.
Sure.
We have to compete on more than gaming.
That's fair.
I think anyone that lives here or has vacationed here before, I think we're all aware that over the last couple of years, we've seen an unfortunate downturn in tourism just because of the economy. But is the value that you guys are able to offer over at Fremont Street and the Fremont Street Experience, have you guys been able to avoid such a drastic dip where some other properties have seen it?
Yeah, absolutely. And part of that is, and again, with the different price points, like Circa, I mean, Circa's not inexpensive either. They're sold out every weekend, even with this somewhat downturn. And it's about, we really want to educate the consumer. Four Queens remodeled their rooms.
Yeah.
They spent over $24 million very recently. It's a great product at a really, really good price. And those are two hotels. The rooms at Binion's, at the Apache, and the Four Queens. There's no resort fee. There never has been. So, like, when you talk about value, and Terry will put that in all of his restaurants. You include sides, you include bread. It's people really walk out going, "Oh my gosh, I got value down here."
Yeah.
And so, the answer to that question is yes, but it's almost that you can't market it enough. We take the business of fun, the business of Vegas, and Derek does, Terry, everybody downtown, we take it very seriously. And this is where you came to celebrate.
Yeah.
And I also get very passionate about that. Nashville. I was just in Nashville for my sister-in-law's wedding. I married them. I was the minister. How about that?
Congratulations.
It was incredible. But I watched 11 in the morning. Nashville is going off.
Yeah.
Broadway is going off.
Yeah.
And so I came back. We talked to Derek and Jeff and a few people about how we need to start some of our stuff even earlier in the day, because this is the town you should come to party.